What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this look right here, and I'm featuring another one of the Deck of Scarlet palettes. I've talked about Deck of Scarlet on my channel before if you're not familiar with what Deck of Scarlet is, or if you're newer to my channel or something. So Deck of Scarlet is a subscription service. You get a new palette every 2 months and it's $29.95, basically 30 bucks, and you get an entire deck of components so you can see everything is in one palette. You get a bronzer, a highlighter, 3 shadows, and 2 lip colors. Plus you also get a liner and a lip liner. And the cool thing about this subscription service is that you get free shipping. Who does not love free shipping? I hate having to buy stuff online and then they're like $5 for shipping. It's like, and you also can cancel at any time, which I don't think you would even want to cancel at any time, because all the palettes that I've gotten from them are bomb. The pigmentation and just the color selection and everything, they're all really nice palettes. And the other cool thing about it is the fact that they collaborate with other YouTubers and beauty bloggers. So this one was with Yvonne, and then I also have the Sandra Deluxe one, and I also have another one as well. They're all really nice palettes, and it just gives a chance for bloggers and makeup gurus and makeup artists to get the chance to work with brands and put their ideas out there, which I'm all for. And I honestly do really love just the concept of it. You can always skip a palette if you're not feeling it. They're also cruelty free, and I don't know, it's just a great idea. And the fact that they're collaborating with other YouTubers, I love that. You just get everything in one palette. It's so convenient, and it's, I mean, 30 bucks. And when you accumulate palettes, you have a ton of palettes to work with and to create new looks. And honestly, if it wasn't for palettes like these, I probably wouldn't even step out of my comfort zone, because there are a lot of pops of colors and really playful colors that I never really gravitate towards, but it gives me that kind of push to create new looks. So if you're somebody who is just starting off, or if you want something fun to play with, I would highly suggest checking out Deck of Scarlet. I'm gonna have all the info below. And even though this is like a partnership video and I'm collaborating with them to bring you guys this look, I really do like their brand, and I featured their products in my videos, paid or not. And I mean, I don't know, I just like their products. I would highly suggest checking them out. So like I said, everything's gonna be listed below, but if you would like to see how I created this very sultry, smoky look, then just keep on watching. All right, this eye on this side is done, but it's still, the glue is kind of still drying and everything. And of course I'm gonna add stuff once I finish up my foundation and everything. But I'm gonna show you how I did this on this side right here. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna be using this Deck of Scarlet palette right here to create this look. So first and foremost, I'm going in with the Deck of Scarlet and Sandra Deluxe palette, and I'm going in with this color right here as my transition shade. This one's a lot warmer. I don't know if it's, you know, you're able to see here on camera. I know this palette is really dusty and everywhere because I love this palette and I use it all the time. But I'm taking that color there, and first, actually, I gotta prime my eyelids. So I'm just gonna use a concealer to prime my eyelids. You can use any concealer. You can use an eyeshadow base if you'd like. All right, and then to set that, all I'm using is my translucent powder, and then setting that because it is a cream product and I don't want it to start to crease before I even start applying any eyeshadow. From there, we can go ahead and start applying the eyeshadow. So like I said, I'm gonna use the bronzer from the other Deck of Scarlet palette, and I'm just gonna put that all over the crease. So from there, I'm gonna take the color Sunshine from the Yvonne Deck of Scarlet palette. And this one does have a little bit of a sheen to it, so I don't go in with a heavy hand. I just barely sweep it on my lids, just to intensify the crease color a little bit more and make it a lot more warm. And then from here, we're just gonna start to build up the color to the intensity that this eye has. So I'm gonna take the color Fudge from the palette, and I'm using a Morphe M433, and I'm gonna bring this all in the outer corner of my eye. So then from here, we can go ahead and apply Mermaid, which is a really pretty greenish blue color. You can see the color payoff is like pretty good. So just gonna sweep that and tap it all on my lid. So I'm gonna use the same exact concealer using my Morphe M508 brush. I'm going to go into the color Halo and set that concealer. This one has a shimmer to it, which is nice. And to make sure that it looks like diffused like this one, it doesn't look like a harsh line, you can go over with the color Halo, you can go over the green color just in this area. You can see how that blends the two colors together, and you can't see exactly where the two shadows start and end. And the last thing that I did to make it a little bit more smoky, I took a little bit more of a dense brush. This is the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45, and I went into the color Fudge again and only applied this on the outer corner of my eye. For lashes, I'm trying out some new ones. These are the Ardell Wispies, but they're the Studio Effects line. So they were like customized, and they're a little bit fuller than the regular Wispies. Y'all already know my hair is always crazy. Those of you who have been following me for a while, you're used to my crazy hair already. But for the foundation part, ooh, I just got concealer all over my pants. Good thing these are the pants that I wear when I film videos and get makeup all over them. But like I was saying, for the foundation part of this video, I'm going to go through it pretty quick because I'm doing my foundation routine that I just filmed and uploaded a few days ago, or like a week or so ago. And so I'm going to use the same exact product, so I'm going to go through this very quickly. It's probably going to be sped up and I won't be talking through it because I already have a full video on it, which I'll link down below in case you want to know exactly step by step how I do my foundation. So let's go ahead and get this beat on. So that highlight that I applied is really nice. It's like a subtle, very natural, pretty highlight, but you can still see that it's there. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and finish off my lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I do want to add a little bit more color since it is pretty smoky and it's a little darker up here as well. So I'm just going to take the color Sunshine, of course, which is a really pretty orange. And I'm just going to use the same Morphe M508 that I used for the inner corner of my eyes. And I'm going to put this on the lower lash line. Now that that's all over the lower lash line, I'm going to blend it with the color Fudge again, which is the dark brown. For lip color, I'm going to use the lip color that is in the Deck of Scarlet palette. So the two lip colors are on this side right here. And I think I kind of want to go in with the brown shade. And if I want to lighten up the brown, I can always go in with the orange. But I'm first going to go in with the brown. And that basically completes the look. You can pop on some mascara on the lower lash line if you would like. I'm just going to keep it as is. So that is how I created this look right here. As mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm going to have all of Deck of Scarlet's information down below in the description box in case you're interested in checking them out. I highly recommend them. I also always have my social media handles down below as well. I'm basically at themariejay everywhere on Instagram, Snapchat, and everything. You can also watch my latest video by clicking right over here, and it's going to take you directly to my last video. And if you have not subscribed already and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video.